Student Voice, the English project. My name is Quoc Minh, MC of the show, and let's welcome our guest speakers today, Chau and Triet from 46.
It is our pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
Today, we are talking about English. Our guests will share with us their tips for learning English well. But first, why learning English is so important, Chau?
As you all know, English is the most widely used language throughout the world. When people from different countries want to communicate, they use English. It is a language of communication.
Oh, I see. That's why our school, Wellspring, pays so much attention to learning English. Triet, you are very good at listening skill. But I ask you please.
Thanks for the compliment. My parents have always taught me that listening plays a huge part in learning any language. The first thing you did as a child was listen. Since I was small, I have enjoyed watching English films, TV shows or videos. And if you enjoy reading like I do, why not listen to your favorite books? Audiobooks are available, and I often borrow them from our school library. Moreover, listening to popular music is a great way of learning new words. There are many free radio stations out there, and you can look up the lyrics online. My favorite radio station is Learn English Radio.
Wow, thanks for sharing. What about speaking? I believe speaking and listening should go hand in hand. Being able to speak and respond quickly requires the ability to listen well. And speaking without listening produces one-sided conversation rather than meaningful dialogue. What do you think, Chau?
To improve speaking skill, we should use English more frequently. Wellspring students are lucky to have the environment which supports us to speak English as much as possible. During the class, we are asked to speak English only. Our teachers often say that making errors is a normal thing in learning. We should not be afraid to make mistakes because the teacher will get feedback and explain for us later. Besides, we are encouraged to speak English for daily conversation. In our 46 class, we have a small group to practice English. We share information to the group, make small conversation, and check others' error. We also find videos, music, or conversations in English. See or hear, then practice the sound that we have heard.
That's great! For me, when I listen to foreigners, I usually copy their words and practice the intonation. I hope I can speak more naturally and fluently. I always feel that speaking and listening are easier than writing and reading. What is your opinion, Triet?
These are two skills which take a lot of practice and determination. To be good at reading and writing, you need a good active vocabulary. That's not just being able to recognize lots of words. It means actually being able to use them correctly. I do this by learning new words with example sentence, not just word list. In addition, in order to spell those words correctly, I practice spelling by using flashcards.
I couldn't agree more. I myself learning words from pictures and music. In my opinion, pictures and music are the best way to help us remember words and pronounce them correctly. And you, Triet, what are your tips?
For me, I learn to write best by reading. Reading in English is useful in many ways. It is a great way to know different styles of writing and see how to use words correctly. I usually choose books with topics that interest me. Learning shouldn't be boring. I read each text many times to make sure I understand how to use new words. What about you, Chau?
I think grammar is also very important because it improves the quality of our writing. I always use the correct tense and remember to use punctuation. Punctuation is a great way to make our writing clear and fluent.
And don't forget to check your writing at least twice.
That's right. The first time, look for general mistakes. And the second time, look for mistakes with a particular grammar point you are studying at the moment.
Wow, thank you a lot for sharing so many great tips. They're very helpful for all of us. I am sure that everyone has learned something from our guest speakers today. Once again, this is the Student Voice, an English project. We are Quoc, Minh, Chau, and Triet from 4 and 6. See you next time. Bye!